Amazing. So I guess we can start. What we're going to start off with is 2 minutes of presentation per candidate. So you can basically say who you are, your campaign, and just really give us an overview of who you guys are. Again, it will be timed, so you can be as concise as possible, and that would be great. We'll start off with Simon. The floor is yours.
So thank you. My name is Simon. I'm running for VP Executive Affairs. I'm currently in the Law and Civilization program, so this is a position that really touches my interests as not only a student, but also in my professional career. So in my past experience, I was student body president for 2 years, in which I attended external meetings such as the VP Executive Affairs does. These meetings consisted of the governing board, which was with the principal as well as directors of programs in my school, and the student advisory board, which was at the Riverside School Board. So I met with the director general, and we all tried to find alternatives to problems that were contentious in the time, as well as how to ameliorate the overall student life. So I'm currently part of the multicultural crew at Champlain, and I work with my colleagues to promote interchangeability within our school, as well as open-mindedness through learning other people's cultures. So within that context, I already planned an event with my colleague. We hosted it, and it went with other CJFs such as Vani, John Abbott, and Dawson. And it was so that people from different cultures and similar ones could meet and talk to each other. So through my campaign, I think I want to advocate such thing, and I would do that as a VP Executive Affairs. Furthermore, I have certain promises that involve other acclaimed VPs. So I have talked to them, and I'm actually part of a political party called Champlain for All, in which we're already starting to collaborate and start thinking of future projects. So for example, with the CIO, Chief Officer, we want to establish a virtual suggestion box in order to increase the accessibility for students to bring up suggestions to the CSA. Because right now, I believe the only one we have is in person. So people that want to have anonymous comments can't really just, reach out.
So unfortunately, sorry to cut you off, but your time is up. That was a great presentation. Miguel, you can go ahead.
Okay, so hi, my name is Miguel, and I'm running for Vice President of Executive Affairs. So a few words about me. Well, I went to Jean Lamennais, and I did a lot of communities in the past, and I worked with a lot of humans, and I just okay. Well, I worked with a lot of humans to try to understand like who we are, and I did a lot of exercises with myself, and also I did a lot of. I was implicated at the college too. And I was not like president, like Simon said, but I was implicated, and I tried to change a lot of stuff. And I was implicated in a lot of debates, like for skirts with the girls. There was a lot of controversy, and there was a big debate. So I participated at that. Also, I think I'm a great person that can try to make complicated things easier to understand to others. And a few words about my campaign. Well, I have a few promises for everybody. So one is to give the chance to the students to have a survey so they can say comments to the teachers, because we have that in the English department, but I think that should be a thing that should be general, and that everyone should say their comments to every teacher at the end of the semesters. Also, I will promote paper-free classes, so that teachers should not give papers to the students, since we all are online right now and we can use our technologies to do our work. Well, we can bring our papers, but the teachers can do things with technology. So that
sorry to cut you off. Your 2 minutes is up. That was a great presentation as well. Florent, I'll let you continue.
All right, so my next question will be for Simon. So as you may know, one of the main responsibilities to a VP for Executive Affairs is to make sure that the students' rights are respected. So my question to you is, how are you going to stay available to students and allow their rights to be upheld during the next year?
So first of all, that kind of goes with what I was saying at the end of my presentation, that we want to establish a virtual suggestion box. So I would manage that with Charlotte Truffaut, who is acclaimed, and upholding the student rights through knowing actually what was happening and which ones have been infringed is very important. And really just overall being an open ear for students who have contentious things to bring.
Amazing. That was a good answer. Now moving on to the next general question. This one is for Miguel. So do you think COVID-19 has negatively influenced students' rights? And if so, what would you do to make the situation better during your mandate?
I don't think it affected negatively our student rights, but I think it makes it more difficult for the students to feel represented and within the college, because everyone is away and everyone is at their houses. So like we don't have human interaction, and we cannot like just talk to each other at the college to just like tell us suggestions to like improve our rights. So
Yep, that makes sense. So now moving on to the questions that are specific to each of your campaigns. Florent, you can go ahead and start.
Yes, so once again, we'll start with Simon. One of your promises in your campaign was to avidly consider the student body's needs and desires while taking decisions. So my question to you is, what are the student body's needs and desires that you are referring to?
So first of all, the pandemic has really put everybody in this isolation. We kind of lost connections with one another. So I intend on using my vote as a CSA member to promote an interconnectivity and also social networking events, which I mentioned a couple of times in my promises. And also the student body need is just overall to ameliorate their lifestyle, to facilitate whether they have questions for the CSA, to facilitate interactions with teachers. So alongside the VP Communications, Gabriel, we intend on continuing the town hall, which is a great way to connect the student body to the teachers.
That was a great answer. So now moving on to the specific question from Miguel. So one of your provinces is to promote great collaboration within the CSA. But as you may know, one of the main responsibilities of the VP Executive Affairs is to promote great collaboration outside of the CSA with other Anglophone CEGEPs. What activities do you plan on organizing to ensure this collaboration?
Well, for outside the CSA, just for outside. Okay, well, I mean, I'm a good socializer, and I think I'm not shy to talk to a lot of people that I don't know, and I'm a very extrovert guy, and I'm not scared to like talk to people that I don't know, even if like yeah, like I don't have the difficulties with that. I'm a little bit stressed sometimes, but that doesn't matter. Like I'm not scared to talk to other people and to have good relations with them and like to negotiate. And I'm here just to like to promote promote like the CSA like outside the college.
Okay, perfect. So we are done for the questions we have to ask you. So that basically wraps up this open forum. I don't know, Florent, you had anything more to say?
No, great job in your campaign, guys. You did nicely. So the campaigning period will end this Friday, and then we'll go to the voting next week. And yeah, you'll see if you're going to be an exec for next year. And thank you for attending this open forum. And you will see this video circulating around our social media and the Champlain and the college Omnivox and everything.
Yeah. So best of luck to both of you.